Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children.
What's up? It's the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm Jordan Granger, and as always, I'm joined by the
marvelous. I'm Jordan Bell. And today we have a super duper duper special guest.
That's a lot of dupers.
I know, it is a lot of dupers.
I appreciate this. Like, I really do.
This is Brian Foster.
Woo! Yay! He gets a couple of these guys because he's
director, videographer, like musician, so many great things. Just funny guy.
Yeah,
like, honestly, great guy. Brian Foster on today.
Yeah,
so
this is exciting.
Thank you for coming on. We super duper appreciate this.
Yeah, Canary Currency is a big deal to us because we saw that shit and was like, hey man, we could try to do this too. And then we go with our own show and we've been shooting it and stuff, trying to get like you guys. And so you guys have been a big inspiration for what we've done. And
big facts.
And going out to the first time we met Brian real quick because we went out to the set to watch you guys shoot, and we were going to do an interview for the Kokomo Press, and that was before we decided maybe we shouldn't be doing interviews that are serious, and because we do so much satire and comedy.
Right.
I don't want to take away from anything, but like we share everything. But we went out and saw you guys, and just the process, the fucking drone, that was amazing, dude. Like watching you put the drone up in the air, and then you're like, air traffic control's mad at me.
Right.
Shit?
Oh yeah, you get some warnings sometimes. The GPS will go off and tell you get out of there.
I don't know. For me, it's so just following you for the last, almost 3 years, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, through your process, seeing all the things that you produce, the things that you're making, the killer-ass fucking music videos down in Indy with hip-hop artists and, like, rock bands and just all sorts of shit. So, like, it's the growth for me, and I just want to follow it, so.
That's fine. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
That's what life's about, right, bro?
Facts,
Shit, when you start from the bottom, you ain't got nowhere else to go.
Where else am I going to go?
Exactly.
Of course, it's going to always be like, dope, you did this, because, shit, I didn't do nothing for a long time. It was, like, so stagnant, so at the bottom, so.
Yeah, but then now, like, it's like that, what's the scale where it's like half of it, like the distribution scale? You fly into this last, couple of years like that we've seen, and I know you've probably been doing stuff for a long time, but the last 5 years that I've witnessed what you do, I feel like you're one of those people that's got a nonstop motor. I'm like, this guy is working. I gotta work hard because he's working.
That's fine.
Like if I don't work hard, Brian's gonna fucking outwork me, so I better get out.
I love that, bro, because
yeah.
Competition is so healthy.
It is,
and you think about it just like that. You don't think about it in an envious or mad way. You look at that competition and say, bro's killing it, I gotta kill it too.
It's positive.
Like, I'm gonna kill it. Like, I'm gonna kill it, and I'm gonna show him, and he's gonna kill it, and he's gonna show me. And that's such a, because if we didn't have that competition, we'd all still be in the fucking Stone Age.
You ain't lying, dude. That's
we wouldn't know anything. Nobody would have the ambition to do anything.
No.
They don't need to be the leader of the tribe if there is no competition. Then we'd all be too equal and we'd be losers.
Well, exactly.
What I love about all this is, like, honestly, like, so, like, I don't see a whole lot of, like, fighting and infighting between, like, like you or, like, people, or, like, us and things like that. Like, I see a lot of, like, guys that are, like, positive and, like, promoting other people and, like, just happy everybody is, like, doing something, producing. So, like, I catch that vibe from you always. And, like, it's weird because you said competition. You would normally think people would be, like, head to head, and like, but this ain't no East Coast West Coast shit, right? Like, we've evolved, so like it's great.
Yeah, to me, I just think of like the idea of like you see it, you dap them up, and then you adapt your strategy because you got it. My buddy's doing this, and this. What am I doing? And so it's like a healthy thing. It's like it's just like going to the gym and you're like, I want to hit a new personal record. Mm-hmm. It's literally, or like do anything you play, you want to do it better than you did before. Yeah. This time it's like a healthy, positive competition, like you said, where you're just like, hey man, Brian Foster's killing it, I have to start killing it, or he's just going to keep making me look like I'm not killing it.
That's so dope, because I look at people all the time like that, man. Mm-hmm. And there's like people I look at and I'm like, dude, they're fucking killing it, bro. And I'm over here like, I'm so self-taught, so I don't even know if I do have the things right. No, like that, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of study that goes into it, because I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything, but, you know, I'll see these people, I'm like, what are they doing? That's so crazy. And, like, I got bitched at the whole way home from Nesto last night, actually being like that. Like, I'm not ready for the big time, and he's like, man, shut the fuck up. You ready? We're going to do it. What are they doing that you're not doing? And I'm like, oh, man.
But you need people like that around you.
Yes, definitely. He always brings out like man, we go stern arguing back and forth all the time, but it's always like such a growing argument.
It comes from love.
It's not like a fuck you or fuck you. It's like, no, bro, this is how we're going to elevate. Not this. We're going to do this, and this is how the marketers do it, and everybody's fucking stupid, and nobody does it right. And I just love it. It's like my military brother.
I already love. Look, shout out Nesto. We've met him too, and he does even great work on his own too. Like I've seen like some of the things that he does, like dude. Absolute spawned from you. No. Right? Am I wrong?
No, I spawned from him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, okay. Nesto shot some of my very first music videos when I was doing the music and stuff, and he would always impress the shit out of me because he'd have like, it started off small, of course, just like we all do, but it would be like this cool new trick, and he would like show us off and stuff, and man, I was just mesmerized. That's how I got in the video. Just Nesto and Filthy Phil is the guy that shot my very, very first music videos. And that, I mean, I was just I'm directing him. Yeah. He's shooting. I'm like, bro, can we do this? And I want to put this light up here in the sky, and I want to have a glow behind me. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I was so hype, and I knew right then that I want to do film.
Yeah. That's what's up. I know what I want, but I know how I want it.
Yeah. And I have no idea how to do this. So here we are, years later.
You were Steve Jobs. Yeah. You guys put all this stuff in a phone, and I'm leaving.
I feel that way about most things, even still. Like because I'm always like, hey, what if we do this? But can we do it this way? And then you got to go back and like learn and figure out how to do these things. So like. Right. Learning on the fly, I love that. I love that fucking.
Under the gun, me and Maddie. That's one of the things we always talk about is how between the two of us, we'll always come up with an idea and be like, I don't know, we can try it, and then we spend like all night figuring it out, and we get it done, and then we just look at each other like, that took way more work. If we'd have known it was that much work in the beginning, we wouldn't have done it. But now we're happy that we did because we know something new now. Yeah. There's a new thing that a new skill that we have just acquired that we didn't know how to do, and we just taught ourselves through it together. And at the end of the day, we're like when we shot the Grey Garden video, which is a good caveat to that. But like we shot that video for Svengali, we didn't know what we were doing when we started. And then by the end of it, we had it all going, and we had to go through and fix a couple things. One of the mixes we had, you couldn't hear a guitar on the phone because the phone speakers fucking suck. So we're like, everybody consumes everything on their phones. We have to switch it to that. And so we had to go through, and he had 100% on one side, 100% on the other side. So one would take over the other one. And so we had to move them both down to 45% for the like panning. So it was just a crazy situation.
This reminds me of the post that you shared recently, and you were talking about how Black like scheduled all these different spots for you to film. Oh yeah, that was just yesterday. yeah. From where you guys came from, like kind of having this idea for Canary Currency. But by the way, having this idea and like starting off, like I know like starting off filming was kind of rough and raw and like.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah, it's a learning experience.
And it's we bite off way more than you can chew at the beginning, and then you figure out how to chew that shit.
Dude, I was out there by myself. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. And none of us knew what the fuck we were doing. None of us. Well, them first few episodes, dude, we're winging it so bad. But we still wing it.
You guys started a renaissance, bro.
Hell yeah. I mean, I like where it's coming. There's a lot. It's a fun experience. I've learned more than I could even give credit for from doing that. And then when you're out there, and people don't really take into consideration, when you're out there, you're doing 10, 15 jobs.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not just doing the one job. Like, we don't have a script. We have a summary. Bro gives you a summary, and he's like, get them together. And I'm out there like, oh man, there's so many times I'm so intimidated. I have no idea what to do.
And we're talking about Derek Flagger, right?
Yeah, Black. The bro. That's my guy. He's
give him a shout out.
So much ambition with it. Like, it just, here's it. You know, I came from like a music video.
That's what I was going to ask you. I heard that. Can you talk about that?
Well, we was just filming a music video, and I love to put like storyboards and stuff in there, and they had ideas for a storyboard, so we made this dope storyboard for this one of his songs, and I think he just fell in love with it and was like, we're going to put this together with another music video, and them stories are going to go together. And then it became another one. We're going to do it again in another music video, but this is going to be the prequel to the first 2 music videos. And then I'm like, so now we're in a loop of it. And it's like, we're going to turn this shit into a whole damn series just one day. I was like, what? We're going to do it? So I was like, let's do it. So the first summary, he's like, here, and we filmed our ass off. I think I charged him like, man, don't tell everybody, but we need to cut this. Like $250, bro.
That's from the start. You don't get those rates now.
That shit took me a month to get done, man. I was kicking ass on there, but I didn't realize that I was even as a filmmaker that was there for a couple years, I didn't realize how much went into it. Like, you got your Foley, your sound score, your ambience, and then you have to pick the music, and you got to make sure you're not getting copywritten, and then you got to fix all your frames, and you got to color correct, then you got to take your audio that you got separately, add it to each one, cause, you know, I mean, and it was insane learning it, and if I could fuck up something, I fucked up something every time. I swear to God. Absolutely. It was like every episode I would do something wrong. I would like forget the SD card here. Then I didn't bring my lights on this one. It's like there was a time I got halfway here and I didn't even have my camera. Like, it was bad. Such a learning experience, but that's a big thing that I learned from them too. It's like I got a checklist now. You know what I mean? I get all my stuff ready. It's like, of course, everything's expanded now, so I don't just have a camera and a microphone anymore. Like, so you almost have to keep in charge. But like, this learning is crazy, and then on spot directing, I think I'm ready for the big leagues at this point. As much as I've on spot directed, because people don't know that most of that show is just improv. Like, here's a summary. Here's a 2-page summary of what we're gonna do, and this is gonna be a 15-minute episode, and have fun. And it gets pretty crazy.
That's what I like. I think so. We've known and we've seen, because we had been behind the scenes a little bit. Black Hat does have a vision, and he just
he has a vision.
He has a vision where he wants, and he knows exactly how he wants to hit it, but he gives people free range to play it. And like,
that's the humble guy in him too. He's like play it how you want.
That's not me.
But
I
then
write
again,
it all out and say my fucking
but
words,
that proper prep,
we can fix it. It actually helps a lot of people, because I've written entire scenes, and I'll give it to Jordan, and we'll have an idea. It's a roadmap. That's how I look at it, and it can be changed a little bit, altered, but we really want to make sure we hit these certain points, because I'm writing jokes. So, like, it's a comedy, so I want to hit jokes in it.
Facts.
But the funniest, we did an entire scene. We shot the whole scene. It was a one-shot. We did a whole thing of him getting out of the car, walking over to me. It was a whole one-shot. We had to do, like, 50 takes, because he and I had to get everything perfect. But we wanted it to be a one-shot, because any cuts would have ruined the continuity. And it was like a Kevin Smith type of thing, where you go back and forth. And it was really cool. And I was in the car, and he was jumping in my car. Boom, boom, boom. And then it got to the point where, at the end, the funniest joke in the entire thing, he wrote on the spot. And it was, every time I showed to people, we die. And that's the thing about, you have to be collaborative. And I love the way you guys do things, because it does feel like, the thing is, here's the truth. We all feel like professionals, but in a world full of professionals, we are amateurs. And we know we're not. We are. So when you bring a bunch of people in who don't do like literal acting and don't stuff, it's great to give them that free reign. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about it.
No, and free range is important, but it does take an amount of prep work. You know, Black doesn't have any background in this. He just kind of just.
I think we're jumped in.
I said Cindy McHugh. He's learned some stuff too.
He's good.
He's getting there. He's getting there too. He's. That's why I think he's gonna pull Canary Currency, and then he's gonna start working on. He's gonna take everything he's learned, and he's gonna start working on a movie. So he's gonna go,
that's a good idea.
Full circle. Yeah, because this is all a learning experience for all of us. We all got some acting experience, some shooting experience, some editing experience, writing experience, everything we had. So it's good to. That was our curve. Now let's get a fucking movie, the dopest movie ever.
Well, you see the end of a movie, and you watch the credits, and then you're like there for, like, if you watch a Marvel movie, obviously at the end of the credits they show like 2 post-credit scenes. They have the cool cinematic credits, and then you have all the rolling credits, and at the end you see the cool. So you wait for the whole thing, and by the end of it you're like, how many motherfucking people does it take to make these movies? You're doing most of that by yourself, bro. You're editing. You're putting the music. Like I said, you're putting the music on there. You're doing. I don't know.
I put my name through all the credits for like 30 minutes straight. I'm like,
just your name slowly going down for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just your name by itself.
It stays in the same place, and only the title changes the entire time.
This sounds like something the Marvelous Mr. Bell would.
Yeah, it does sound.
It's about me. So,
I've done some stuff like that before because I do a lot, and I really try not to be like the credit stealer because I'm like, man, I don't want to take any credit away from anybody because it does take. Engine has a lot of parts, but god damn it, I'm a lot of that engine.
Takes a village.
So,
man.
Yeah, man.
It really does. So we've seen it. We've witnessed it behind the scenes how much you do and how I mean, and Black's great too because he helps you with the directing part. Like trying make sure you guys because he has a vision. You guys work together. I like the tandem of you two. It's a double-headed monster that actually knows what the hell it's doing.
Hell yeah.
So it's cool as fuck, dude. I'm jealous. I need to get I need to get Maddie to let me do more because that's what it is. When me and Maddie, we're always dual directing the same way. So
yes.
I love that type of stuff, man. It really is cool.
So what else do you have going on? Like, what other artists are you working with? Like what's some of your favorite like shoots that you've done like here recently? Because like see you all over the place.
Well, we are taking a huge new approach. Well, I'm trying to because I've learned so much, and I'm not gonna lie. Like the last 7 or 8 months, I think like something happened. I had a spark under my ass. I'm 33. I don't know if you've ever seen heard anything about the number 33.
Yeah.
But the 33 brings this weird spark in you.
Yeah,
man. And I didn't believe in that shit until I turned 33.
Yeah, same.
And I completely changed my fucking life. So and it's doing something to me mentally too. And it's like the way I'm looking at things is just so different. So instead of going in rushing for $1, I'm there. I'm big picturing it. Yeah. I'm going every fucking detail that I want to do, and it's fun to me now. Yeah. It's not a job anymore. So it's when I'm doing all this, it's these things are going. Yeah, you got to pay me. My assets to take care of me later, but I don't just. I'm not just working for the money though. I am working, but I'm getting experience, and my portfolio is becoming insane. I got bigger people hitting me up. It's my clientele has even went. The quality of people, you could just see the quality as the quality grows of everything, the films. Me, my perception on things, the laws of attraction that what I'm saying. I'm not wishing ill on anybody, so it just feels like ill's not coming to me anymore. Yeah, it's crazy the growth when you just wish growth, no growth, all of those things are fucking nuts. So hindsight, let me tell you, I'm working on fucking everything. I have a movie I'm gonna work on soon. It's called Marijuombies. It's actually a stoner movie. It's about
Marijuombies, that's hilarious.
It's about weed zombies, basically. I don't want to give away the plot because I have such I'm
just happy to hear about it because that's a hilarious name, Marijuombies.
Dude, it is brilliant. Bro.
Don't anybody trademarked.
It already is, bro.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was going to say he's been talking about this for a while.
That's brilliant. It's brilliant.
I hit him up a while back. I was like, "Yo, I want to be a weed zombie."
Yeah.
Well, you already are. Jordan can literally come in and be like, "Hey, everybody, let me help you. I can show you how to listen. You got to get more in character like me." He lives it.
Let me curate this chronic real quick.
I love this stuff, dude. I love that.
But I didn't mean to deter away from the question. I'm sorry. I just get so, but it's such a deep question to me now because it's what am I doing now? It just feels different. Yeah. Now it just feels different. This year, I've only shot 3 music videos this year in January. That's it. That's a little. I've usually shot 13 by now. Yeah. I've shot 3, but these 3 music videos that I've shot this year have been the best things I've ever done.
Yeah, I love hearing that. Dude.
So
I really do.
I mean, and it's it's quality over quantity, and I'm not just working for the money. I've stepped back from taking everything. But then again, you got to remember that your reputation is on the line. Oh, yeah, and your standards are held high. Nobody's gonna, no rich fucking guru from the India is gonna spend $50,000 on somebody that's not gonna take themselves seriously.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not gonna give me $50,000 to go shoot film somebody at a gas station,
Just ask for a tiger, baby. If
you're
gonna do India, man, I need a tiger
like,
in this, a Bengal tiger. Yeah.
Yes.
Weird analogy.
I get it. Like everything that you produce is selling yourself for the future.
Yes.
Yeah. It's marketing, baby.
Yes.
You don't know who is going to see your work in tomorrow or in the next week, but if they see your work, they see the work that you put into it, and then they see the body of work that you have, that is going to be your selling point. And that's what you're doing, and like we see it. I see you working out there with like the Plant Daddy, and like you got We Are Media. Like
we do. You got the shirt on right now. Y'all need to see this. That's the company.
This is Harry Potter style, and I'm gonna have to steal this for my girl.
You can get that from weareshop.org. We couldn't get the .com. We was too late, but. .org.
Love it.
Yeah, somebody stole my .com too.
Man,
but I got to get it. I think I'm going to get it back soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're becoming cool. We're becoming cool with the guy now. So I'm like, hopefully I can get it from him.
Yay.
So if you hear this, you know he's going to be 50 bands.
I can see it already.
I don't know who the guy is, but sorry if I offended you. I'll try not to in the future.
We're going to get it back. Somebody bought it because I mean, when you see something, here's the thing about you always have to have like a precognition to how successful you're going to be.
Absolutely.
And the great, that's why I said trademark. That's why some people don't touch that marijuana. What is it?
Marijuombies.
That's Marijuombies. I can't even think of it in my. I give someone to say Marijuombies, but Marijuombies is way better. Yeah. Oh God!
Tell me you wouldn't scroll down Amazon. You see some weed zombies. It says Marijuombies. You're not gonna click on it.
I'm clicking.
That's the first thing I'm doing. Like,
hold on. Before I click on it, let me just finish. All right, now let's.
Wait, you guys ever seen Zombievers?
Zombieverse?
Zombievers.
No,
it's
what?
Dude,
what in the Sharknado is this?
Okay, exactly. I'm a fucking stoner, right? So I always look for the dumbass movie. We turned on this movie just to be funny, dude. We sat there and watched the whole fucking thing, bro. It's about zombie beavers, right? Yeah. And it's the cheesiest fucking movie you ever seen. Love every bit.
But like in the style of like old horror where it would be like over the top, but you're like, I love it.
Yeah, but then like zombies, beavers like eating the dude's dick off and shit. It's like,
shit.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty crazy. Yeah. So that was actually a big inspiration.
Damn, that's amazing though.
Yeah, but Marijuombies is gonna be fucking dope.
I like
this. It's gonna be dope.
You should also make the did they make the beaver secretion like how it's vanilla or whatever? Did that make make people zombies too? That would be great. You
know what? It's been a while. I'm about to rewatch it tonight.
Taking the anal glands out of the. You're like talking about the vanilla extract.
Yeah. Look, I've searched where vanilla comes from or vanilla extract comes from.
Yeah. That's just expensive.
Yeah.
Wait.
It comes from beavers.
Vanilla
their
extract?
butthole.
Yeah, it comes from beavers.
Vanilla.
Vanilla extract.
You want to Google?
Yeah, you can look. They take it from the beaver.
Vanilla comes from beaver buttholes. We're not just going to skip over that.
I told you we talk about buttholes in this podcast. We don't see it happens.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna look it up on the iPad. But yeah, it's in there. I think it's their anal gland is what they use to flavor vanilla extract. That's where the flavoring comes
from.
Stop it! It's real.
It's
on Google, so it's real, bro. Brian. I swear, it's on Google. Have you watched Peacemaker?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not trying to ruin anything, but when he's like, "It's on Google," you think you're smarter than Google? It's one of the funniest things. That show's shot really well. I love.
No, that show is fucking fire, bro. And the intro, oh my god.
Oh yeah, they're so smart.
I can't handle it.
James Gunn is so fucking.
Dude, he's brilliant.
He's a genius. Yeah, is there anybody who like when you
Here you are.
There you go.
Oh shit. Here we go.
He's looking
as he learned.
Where does vanilla extract come from? Vanilla extract, the kind that explicitly says pure vanilla extract on its label, is made by soaking vanilla beans in an alcohol solution. So look, you're wrong.
Is he wrong?
The FDA regards. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna read this out loud because there's some words in here I don't know.
Doesn't it come from
Castoreum?
Yeah, I thought it comes from beaver.
Natural flavoring. Just in the time of holiday cookie season, we've discovered that the vanilla flavoring in your baked goods and candy could come from the anal excretion of beavers. Beaver butts secrete a goo called castoreum.
Yep, castoreum.
Which the animals use to mark their territory. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Wow. I honestly, I'm cool with it.
It says it's made by soaking vanilla beans in a mixture of water and ethyl alcohol.
Yeah.
That probably made me look.
Well, I've heard of castor oil. Maybe that's what that's from. Is that
the
from?
extract gets the signature vanilla.
Doesn't that help, like,
flavor from it? Man, I think that
castor oil helps you shit, right? Like,
yeah.
That's what that's for. Yeah.
It makes sense if it comes from an ass.
Yeah.
It usually helps to break. They eat wood, so maybe it helps break down stuff. Maybe that's why it helps people. Shit.
That's on National Geographic when it says that the castoreum is from
a beaver's asshole.
From the beaver's booty.
Yeah. The more you know, bro.
You know what? I'm such a huge vanilla fan. Like,
yeah, and then we're just
don't let it deter you.
He's like,
don't let
it might deter me a little bit.
Hey man, we all eat ass now. Don't worry.
It's okay to eat ass.
We all eat ass. We all eat beaver. Let's just put them together.
That shit got too high calories for me, bro.
He said it's too high calories.
I'm trying to watch my diet.
Hell yeah.
Watch my figure, baby. I can't be eating beaver.
Can't just be out here eating booty.
Vanilla ass.
I can't just eat that vanilla ass track. I'm good.
Oh shit, man! We always bring this podcast to the asshole. I don't know.
I don't know where it even came from.
Vanilla extract.
Said vanilla.
You said beavers, man.
Look,
we went from we're trying to make it out here in the filming world to we're not trying to eat beaver ass at all. Like that went.
Sorry, Brian.
No, that's amazing. The way it worked.
I told you we'd be all over the place, right?
Yeah,
so like,
Yeah,
legit.
you got
Anna likes
that's
it.
Anna Kendrick.
Yeah.
She's a big actress around here.
Yeah,
Anna Kendrick just killing it.
Around here,
he shoots movies.
She's big for me. She's dating Bill Hader, but we don't talk about him because he can go fuck himself.
Yeah,
because he's dating Anna Kendrick. He's not allowed to. That's my. You know what? You want? I can tell you the story. We did tell a little podcast. I'll tell it quickly. But we were watching some movie with her in it, and she was looking hot. I think maybe it was like the Twilight series. Me and my girl were watching it because I love watching those. They're so goofy. To me, I watch them as comedies. And we were watching the Twilight series, and I just would tell her, I'm like, I know that she's over 18, and I know she's supposed to be in high school in this, but she's over 18, so don't make me feel weird, but she's so cute. I think she's the cutest girl. And my girl's like, oh, do you think she's cuter than me? And I'm like, no, baby, you're beautiful. You're my queen, but she's cute. And then a week later, she walks in my office with that mask on her face. She's like, am I finally beautiful enough for you? My girl literally goes on Google or Amazon, orders this mask, has it come in, puts it on her face, comes to my office.
She's hilarious.
All for the bit. She's one of the funniest people in the world.
She's fucking hilarious.
I was like, dude, I was like, I love you. If I had a ring right now, I would just...
Dude, I wish my girl would get on a mask or somebody. If I said somebody was hot, she wouldn't even care, bro. Like, she's so hot. She'd be like, all right,
cool.
You know what? Cool. I agree.
Hey, where'd you leave that Amex car? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's how
I agree, and then secretly plots to kill me in the room.
Nah, where'd the money go then?
Yeah.
You know, with that money. No, I love it. I love it. You got a queen, right? We're all here. We all got queens. We got 3 queens, more than chest right here. So I love that. 3 queens. You got a queen. He's got a queen. I got a queen. 3 queens, right?
Yeah.
One more than chest. You got a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I guess.
I guess.
He said, I guess. It depends.
No, we fighting right now.
I know how that goes.
I know how that is.
Yeah.
It's all good, bro.
Dude, I think it might have been a blood moon or something.
Yeah, I think
blood moon?
Yeah.
It's Shark Week in my house.
You never know. So.
The plumbing's dealing with it, and so am I.
Oh.
Me and the plumbing are going for it.
Woo!
Woo!
The more you know.
The more you know.
Maybe the more
Hey, guys,
you
I don't know if you know this, but women have this... I'm just kidding. Like, we all know. But yeah, she got that mask, and she came in the room, and it was the funniest shit. I died.
Hilarious.
And then I put it on there. And then it's like the two sides. We got a blow-up doll with Anna Kendrick, and then we've got a bust of the statue of David right here. So it's like between the serious and the... We want to be between those two.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I lived in Italy for like 2.5 years.
Why the fuck would you come back here?
Military made me.
Okay.
It was a Navy thing. But yeah, I lived in Naples. But he's in Florence, the statue of him.
Do you like it? I
loved it.
Is it really all flooded all the time?
I
know that's probably a stereotypical question.
You know what it's flooded with? Trash.
Really?
There's trash everywhere. Well,
damn.
the mob owns the contract, the union contract for trash. So the mob sometimes, when they're having a dispute with the city, will just say, we're not going to pick up the trash. And then you'll be driving down the street, and then you'll just come across, and people there get so pissed off about it, they just pile it up in the middle of the street to be an asshole. Just to piss. It's a huge thing. So you'll just be driving around the street and you'll be like, oh, I can't drive on the street because there's trash on fire.
You're kidding.
And it'll just be...
It sounds like construction in Kokomo.
You just said construction. The craziest thing is that the way the mob deals with the trash is they also deal in construction. They build buildings, fill the buildings with trash, and then knock the buildings down and then burn them. It's insane.
Oh.
I'm like, I feel like there's a better way to do this, guys. You could just be a legit trash business.
No.
Like,
I mean, they're creating their own industry. Smart.
I'm I'm blown away, dude. That's like fucking fun facts.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Oh my god.
No, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's in Italy? Trash everywhere, bro. The mob owns it, and like there's fire burning trash everywhere. Like every ounce of me that wanted to go to Italy is gone.
No, that's only Naples though. It's mostly just Naples. Naples is a mob town, and that's where I was. But the food in Naples, if you go in Italy, the greatest food's in Naples,
right? So like,
yeah.
But our hoods are kind of just disorganized. They be killing each other mostly.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
Bro, the mob that owns the trash company, hey, that's a flex, bro. Like, bro, fuck with me, I'll leave trash all over this bitch. I knock all this shit over.
Yeah, but keep it real, though. They've been around for a long time, though. You got to think about, like, we're still a new country compared to Italy. They've been dealing with this shit they've had a long time to organize before we have.
This is true.
So they've been, even the mob's organized, even the criminals are organized. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
I love it.
I'm sure there's some organized stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like organized crime, like American politicians and
absolutely
Biden and
do you guys remember American Gangster?
Brandon
Denzel Washington.
I don't know nothing about politics.
American Gangster.
Yeah.
That shit was pretty beat. Was put together.
Well, I mean,
until he got caught.
A lot of that shit was real too. If you watch the story of like Bumpy Johnson and shit like that, and like how like Frank learned the game and shit like that, and like I don't know. I just watched what's it, Godfather of Harlem.
Oh yeah,
and it's centered around Bumpy Johnson and like and it's like right after he came out of prison. He works with the mob, because he was for a black man, he was a made man. Like, and back in the day, like that was unheard of. They didn't like, you know,
there was diversity in the mobs before there was in the rest of the United States and the government.
I mean, he was out there breaking color barriers in the mafia. You know, he's the Jackie Robinson of the mob. So like, the story is pretty cool, but like. Mob is fucking crazy.
I have a really important question for you, and hopefully I don't put you too much on the spot here. But when do I get a role? I'm just kidding. That's not it. Who do you take inspiration from when you direct and when you're shooting? Like, who's your favorite director that of photography that you're like? I mean, because I know a lot of people like Tarantino, a lot of people like who would be like Stanley Kubrick.
Well, see, I've always kept that is a good question, and it's a weird question for me. I guess I probably have all the weird answers.
Yeah, I love it.
Like,
you're unique.
I always had looked to people. To be honest, I've never looked at myself like I was going to be Zack Snyder or James Gunn or anything. So I always looked to people like closer to me. Like there was this guy. Oh, I looked up to him so, but. He's from Indy. I'm about to fucking put him on blast right now on this podcast.
You're on blast.
Yeah.
I fucking love this guy. Everything he worked with. And, him and his crew do amazing work. This guy, man, what a fucking douchebag, bro.
Oh, man.
What a fucking dick. Don't meet your heroes.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
It's like, and he don't even know that he was really like, somebody I really
look up to.
I really did look up to him in the filming industry. Like, I didn't go out to LA and look there. I didn't go there. I actually looked here for the best person I could find, and it was him. And I actually reached out, and I never do this. I'll fucking reach out and try to go nowhere. I'm a hermit and a stoner, bro. I'm sure you guys get it. I just chill at home, a smoke button, I work.
I love that.
That's all I do. So I fucking grab my nuts up. You gotta do this. Reach out to this guy. He lets me come out there. I shoot some BTS for him, whatever. It's cool, man. No big deal. Everything was actually cool. He wasn't real standoffish there. But then I just started noticing things, man. Like, just little slick shit here and there. Call me a backyard videographer. I have, I want to put a film studio together. He never talks to me, bro. Got in my inbox to tell me my film studio idea was not good. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, bro, people don't do it right. Just everything to blow out my candle. Made fun of my clientele. At one point, my clientele, this was a couple years ago, so, like I was just saying earlier, my standards have risen, so my clientele has risen. you know, and all these things. And all I've ever did was praise the dude. Look, I come out and did the BTS and shit for free. I don't do shit free, bro. Yeah. I came out there for free, did everything, you know, just to learn from my favorite videographer. Like, bro, I'll go get you coffee, whatever you need. You know what I mean? And it's like he shut me down on each level. Like, even like I say, even talking shit about the clientele, talking about they look crazy and stuff. This is what your clientele look like.
Some people can't shine and see other people shine.
Yeah, but that just everything I've studied just tells me that person is on this level. Yeah. Like, I'm looking up to a person whose mindset is down here. Just because you do good work on a filming level, bro, your soul is gone. You have made fun of everybody you come across. You've never praised anybody. You do nothing but selfish fucking acts. Yeah, your crew, great. You shit, bro. I'm looking down. Like, no offense to anybody that works with the dude or anything like that. Good at what he does. They're not just good at what they do. These people are fucking industry standard. These are amazing people, and and it was like a goal that I wanted to be there, and I would have fucking helped that dude through the moon and probably been the best worker he ever had, bro. Yeah. But, you know, you're only gonna shit on me so many times, and especially when I'm praising you, and I got such a chip on my shoulder. It took me so hard to get into there to talk to the guy, and then just to get shut out. And that just hit me like, don't meet your fucking heroes. And I knew better than to do that. But then again, it's like the world rewards the bold, not the stoner that's gonna sit in his fucking room and just try to talk to people on the internet all day. I need to go look somebody in their eyes and be like, bro, you know what I want. But
so.
I still do look up to him, though, in a way. It has his work. Yeah. But, like, not as my...
It just sucks, actually, that he's good. You wish he wouldn't be... If you're going to be that type of person...
Yeah, you're going to be such a dick. I hope you trash. No, I would never wish that on him.
It'd be nice to meet the guy behind the scene that does it and be like, oh, that's the guy that does it. I like him, and he's a nice guy. But no, it's always the asshole, man.
Yeah. Well, no, I just really hope he finds... I don't wish anything else on him, and I don't hope his work goes downhill or anything. I hope he elevates to the level that I know they're all capable of. But I just wish he would be the person to reach his hand out instead of going.
He's a famine
guy.
You
know what I mean? Just
some people are famine guys. They think they're the only ones that can eat, and they don't think. Listen, my big thing is if he's going to come after your client base and say you're picking, the thing is, like, he's obviously not taking this client. Well, you're taking what you got at the time, and then you elevate and you slowly get better and better and better, and then you take higher, like you said, you take higher clients. Yeah. And it's nothing against the people because we all start somewhere. Even if you're the artist and you're starting somewhere, and you might be lower tier.
These are facts.
But that's the thing. Like, you might have worked with somebody who was here and then or been like, hey man, I can't do it right now, but maybe in 2 years they've elevated enough that you're like, oh, you know what, I see something now, I can take you. And that's the thing about working with people. If there's no you shouldn't be thinking everything is famine. Like, if he's eating, then I can't eat. If he's eating, I can't eat. No, you need to be thinking, let's all eat. There's enough for all of us.
There is.
Especially if somebody has like the drive, the desire to do that, to do these things, and like, you're a doer, you're a fucking doer. We can see these.
Even
things.
if you're at home smoking weed and you're doing it in your bedroom,
I'm in there working that motherfucker though.
We noticed it, man. I mean, we've been talking to you for a while trying to get you on here, and I know you know that, and I'm so happy that we finally got you in here because we're such a huge fan of what you've done. We came, like, so we've been on set. He's been on the show a little bit. You know, I have a still of me with a gun. That was pretty cool. I got that. Derek sent that to me. Derek sent that to me for my birthday. I was like, hey, I get to say I'm on the show.
I just like that I'm not officially dead.
I know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We don't know yet. You might be.
I don't know.
I know Brian said Brian West. He's one of our guys. He's one of our guys with our page, and he said he's
my guy. I fucking
he's
love
the best,
right?
Yeah,
he's so dope.
Were you the one that shot the "Oh You Mad" video?
Yeah.
I love that video.
Yeah.
You guys did such a great job.
That was some years ago too.
Yeah. That shit. The funny thing about that song is me and my son will be like crying, like whining. We'll be like, me and my girl will be like, "Oh, you mad? Oh, you mad? This baby mad. This baby mad. This baby mad." Like, you know what I mean? And it's actually a song that we refer back to all the time when our kids get upset to pick on them. And I'm telling you, that song's good. The video's good. I mean, I'm a little biased because Brian West is in it. He's one of our guys. But also,
he's our guy.
I love Cedric. Cedric's in it as well. Yeah. Cedric's amazing. I love Cedric. We coached basketball together. His daughter and my son were on the same basketball team at Carver. I love Cedric. Dude. He's great. And I used to be really close to Tyron. I don't really talk his brother Tyron. I don't really talk to him that much more. But I know there's a senior There's a senior Cedric too, right? And he's in the show. You guys have got some really great people in the show.
We were there last night, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. You got Bubba's on the show, right? Isn't Bubba? Bub.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have
Nuts.
some Nutso, yeah.
Or is that Bub?
The guy, the motorcycle rider. What's his name?
Oh, Nuts.
Yeah. Okay. I thought his name was Bubby.
Bubby. Yeah.
I always hear people call him Bubby, but I'm like, he was great in the show.
Yeah.
I'm watching all these people on the show, and I'm like, these guys are amazing. Brian's been there a couple times. You've been on there a couple times. What's Daniel Kearns? Is that Daniel Kearns? He's great in the show. I mean, Black's great in the show. You trying to buy some weed was hilarious in the show. I was dying, dude. I was dying that you buying weed. I was the funniest shit. Did you get... Okay, I'm not trying to ruin anything. Did you got killed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure what I remember is you got killed later on. Which I love that shit, dude. It was amazing.
So, I had to... If I was going to die, it was going to be the cringiest way possible. Nice. I said, bro, I'm not much of an actor, man, but I'll come out there and be super cringe for you.
I think you killed it. I remember that scene. So
you don't even need that much of an actor because you were hilarious in that scene.
Yeah, just had to roast Christian a little bit.
Yeah.
That's not hard to do.
I love him.
Look,
too.
Shout out Christian and thank you, Mr. Cash. Even though I'm gonna,
it still hurts. How's your
neck?
Have
to pay you back.
How's your neck? Yeah. I figured you'd come in with a neck brace and like a glasses on. And be like, we got to shoot that promo soon.
Y'all wrestling?
Last night we did a show at American Dream Hi-Fi. I will bring it up. My band released an album, the greatest show I think I've done a million shows, and it's not the biggest show I've ever been in, but the energy in that place was electric. Everybody was great.
Yeah, that's
the
fire.
marvelous Mr. Bell was the host. He came with Christian Cash, and what's the real tall guy's name that came with you guys? He's on the show. He plays the dead guy.
Yeah.
The dead guy.
It's Ghost.
Is it Ghost?
Yeah. Well, that's his name on the show.
Yeah. But
I don't know his name in real life.
Both members of Frag Out. Yeah. Christian Cash.
They came to the show last night and they did their little thing where Christian
helped me out.
He brought Christian up and then at the end he RKO'd him and I'm sorry to see that you got hurt.
Yeah. I mean, look, Christian will get his one day, trust me.
He RKO'd you on stage last night?
Yeah, I got RKO'd.
Fire, man.
I got RKO'd.
That's why the energy was good. Y'all did something besides just shove your music.
Dude, we had a magician there, bro.
Oh yeah, this is a crazy
magician
show.
Walking around doing magic.
Fire, bro. Yes.
Wrestlers, magicians. We have
put that
rappers.
Together? Y'all did?
Yeah.
Good job, man. See, and that's how you do it, man. I think a lot of people just kind of miss the concept that it's not always everybody wants to be the hero.
Oh yeah,
and they don't understand, bro. The audience is the hero.
Oh yeah, that's
you have to treat them right. Yeah, man, you got to treat your audience right. Like, what the fuck are you? You gonna have a good time regardless, bro. You gonna just sing your music and everything. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they want to hear your music, but they don't want to just stand there and listen to music all night. Nobody does.
Absolutely.
We had so many components to it.
Yeah,
I mean, Ship Happens. I can actually show people real quick. I mean, I'm not trying to.
Yeah, we were sponsored by Ship Happens, which
they train people and they do Narcan for people. And it was beautiful. They gave away free Narcan to anybody who wanted to be trained, so that you could help people if anybody has any issues. Because I mean, we just had a friend of the podcast actually, who was smoking some reefer, and she started having some weird symptoms, and she's like, "What's going on? I'm having it." So she went to the hospital, and they said it was laced with fentanyl.
Yeah.
And they had to give her... I'm not sure if she had to get Narcan, but I think she said that she had to get Narcan because she might have overdosed and smoking some reefer. So this shit's not just for people that are out there doing some of that, some of that needle stuff. This is also for people that might be smoking a little bit of reefer.
Don't be putting fentanyl on no goddamn weed.
Yeah, whoever's doing that, stop.
That's absolutely true.
They know to stop that shit.
Know. I don't know why. It doesn't get addictive.
We don't even have to say stop. Like, any logical person knows not to put fucking fentanyl on weed.
Oh, it was annoying.
So they're probably sickos anyway.
Yeah.
Ship Happens is great. If you have a chance, just check them out. Just do a Google search. Get educated on becoming Narcan trained. Whether you think you may need it for yourself later on, or you think, hey, shit happens.
Yeah,
it's good to happen. So check out Ship Happens.
Yo, baby mama start overdosing.
Baby mama. And there's two in there too. So.
Yeah,
it's a his and hers.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. Give these over, bud. It's a his and hers Narcan.
Whatever works as long as it saves lives.
I'm sorry, dude.
That's fucking great, bro. You got that his and hers Narcan. It's great.
No, but as much as we joke, man, it's a serious thing. We're not trying to bog anything down, but honestly, like, you know, take care of your people.
It is.
This could be for your people, even if it's somebody who is doing heroin. They not know what they're doing. Absolutely. They might not know how impure it is. So you have this for your homie, and it can save lives. And honestly, nobody wants somebody to die over one needle. Like, it's stupid.
Now a word from our sponsors.
And now a word from our sponsors. Canary Currency. What? We'll throw you guys. You guys are now the official spokesman.
Narcan. The nasal spray. I think you should put it in there, like we just like, you know, get some close-ups, some black, spray some water.
He's a director no matter what he's doing.
Always is fine.
Always directing.
Man.
Like always be directing.
Always directing. Direct your life, too.
I love it, dude.
Hey, you know what? And storytelling is and directing, it really does get you to control your life, because you could control your life just like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Little bitty actions, little bitty things, the little things you do different, just like acting. It's all the little things. You know what I'm saying?
It all adds up.
Direct your life the same way.
Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden, you go from shitty quality to Hollywood brain. You know
go from phones to cameras to the whole thing. Having your own what is that called? Audio interface.
Yep.
That to me is the funniest part of that. I did not realize when we started shooting the show is like we have to have an audio interface.
Oh, audio's huge. It's more important than the picture.
You're absolutely right, and it's something that you may not know when you're watching a movie, because you see all those people at the end. Like I said, you're scrolling, you see a million people's names. You're just like, let me just get to the end. Let me just get to the end. Or okay, I'm done with the movie. But all those people, they do things that are so important to so many aspects of the movie. I mean, there's stunt coordinators, there's crazy stuff like that. But like even just behind the scenes when it comes to video, audio, like you said, Foley. People you might not even know what the hell Foley is. Google what Foley is, and you'll understand how hard it is for this guy to make things sound good. Because my buddy Matty, he found a way, and I think you probably know about this too. But he was looking up shooting for the show, and he's like, one of the things that I want to do is when I go into a space, I'm going to turn this on and just get like just the sound of the space. Mm-hmm. Because then you can get like the frequencies of how it bounces off, and then when he goes to input the audio in, he can use that frequency in order of the room. There's a room sound to every room. There's an echo off of a wall, and the fact that you have to think about that tells me that these motherfuckers like him should be getting paid because that shit, you don't understand how much goes into this.
Ambience of
editing,
20 seconds every time.
Editing is rough. Yeah, there you go. Ambient. Yeah, it's so important too, because you need to be able to. It's the reverb of the room. It's a whole different ballgame. Yeah, and everything bounces differently.
Yeah, which is crazy, and you could tell the difference.
Yes, you can.
You could tell the difference if you don't get it, you're gonna have no matter how quiet you think it is, if you don't get the room ambience, you're gonna have them cuts in there. You're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
And as soon as your audio's bad, you lose the audience. It's like watching. See, I watched bootlegs my whole life, so I knew audio was important.
Oh yeah.
As soon as the audio don't hit on the bootleg, it's over. Like I could get over the picture. I'll watch that, but if I can't hear it, it's over.
Yeah. Yeah, because the bootleg picture is, that's really what you're looking at. Is you're like, I can kind of make a nipple.
Yeah.
Is that American Pie?
Absolutely. I remember downloading all these, or all the movies back in the day off of, LimeWire and shit like that.
Did you just say AIDS? I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Did you say internet AIDS?
Hey, make HIV positive.
Right? Yeah. HIV positive again.
Yeah. It's so weird I was thinking as you were saying that, like as I watch different things or intake a lot of things, most of the time, like, I'm just listening. Because, like, I get so much more out of, like, tone and inflection, and, like, I can hear the story better than I can see it sometimes.
And that's what's good about him having a background in music and understanding audio, that it helps so much.
Yeah.
Because even as good as you are at video, like you said, if the audio's off, the whole thing's off. And like you said, sometimes you're watching a movie, and you might even be cooking while you're watching a movie, and you're not watching it, you're listening.
Yeah.
So if you lose the sound, if you lose that continuality of it,
you lose your complete connection from it.
Exactly.
If there's no sound, you have like almost no connection.
It's so important. Are you guys shooting today with Canary Currency?
No, I have to go build a set for a music video tomorrow.
Hell yeah! So not only is he shooting and doing the audio, he's also over here building sets, man.
Yeah. Hey, one day we're gonna make it.
You're prolific, bro.
One day we're gonna make it. Yeah. We're gonna try.
Yeah, I love it, dude. You do so much. I mean, honestly, I'm just happy that I'm able to see you on Facebook now, because I did something. I need to figure out what I did so I don't do it again. That's the problem.
See, that was hilarious.
I can't even fix myself.
That was hilarious. It pops up in you guys added me to the group chat, and it's like somebody you have blocks in there, and I'm like,
who?
And it said the name. I'm like, That still don't ring a bell.
He said, I don't even know this fool. That's what he said.
So I unblocked him, but it had to have been on purpose because it's like a 5-step process.
That's so crazy. I don't know what I did.
Me neither, bro. But
I can't even fix myself. I don't know what I did.
What? I am just happy that Brian forgot about whatever Jordan fucked up for. So
yeah.
I try not to. Hey, I wouldn't have held it to your heart anyway.
Yeah. Just realize everything on my Facebook, like other than my pictures of my family, I'm just joking. None of it's true.
Bro,
it's all jokes.
You are preaching to the choir. I am king of putting my foot in my mouth.
No,
I put my foot in my mouth a lot because, like I was telling you earlier, it's like when you want to give something, or when you want to get something, you got to give something.
Yep.
And I want to be funny and I want to be down to earth and I want to just laugh and chill. But if I want to be a success, I have to carry myself as a successful person.
I hope Jordan's listening to you because I try to tell him sometimes. I'm like that's his next step in this growth arc. Jordan's on a great. We're all in growth arcs right now. We all are. That's our whole life is a growth arc, and I feel like the one step in your growth arc is not burning bridges while you're crossing them. And I love that.
Yeah,
you are hilarious. But
fuck some people.
I know.
Like not on purpose.
I get it.
No, seriously, fuck some people.
I get it. But I'm like sometimes you find out that the person that you said fucked you, like what. Let's go back to the guy you're talking about. Sometimes the person...
you find a guy, like, you get inspiration, you meet your heroes. Like, I've met people like this, I've worked with people like this that then, like, come at you sideways.
Yeah.
And I have no problem saying, all right, bro, fuck you. I'm still going to do my shit. I'm probably going to do it better than you.
But you
see, I want to do that, too. But then again, you can't curse anybody neither because the life is listening. The universe is listening to everything you put out, and if you putting out curses on people, bro, it's just gonna come back to you. And that's real shit, bro. It's not voodoo or magic or anything.
He's got the Harry Potter shirt on.
It's literally just from the
that Harry Potter stuff. That's
what every little thing you think. So when somebody fucks with you and pisses you off, bro, I still like. He pissed me off, and he dare I say, broke my heart in a way.
I feel it.
You know what I mean? But I don't. There's no ill will. I hope that dude does great, and I hope he finds that path, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what you got to put out.
Yeah. I didn't mean that to say that, like, I wish evil on somebody. I don't.
Bro, I'm a dickhead, and I did want to, too.
But I'm not gonna let somebody, like, stop me or, like, stop my shine or my growth for what I'm doing. So, like...
Just move on in silence.
Yeah.
That's my thing is the growth arc is moving on in silence. So that if eventually one day they might come calling you again. And if you burn that bridge, maybe you lose an opportunity that, that's my big thing is like, as I'm growing older and as like you said, as we go through all this, we start to learn like, hey, maybe sometimes you can be pissed and you can say, you'd be pissed about something and you can even say, fuck you for a minute, but you also want to be like, fuck you, but you're still good, bro. I have to be honest. You're still good, but fuck you, man. Be nicer to people.
Yeah,
that's it.
Was this whole conversation about like the state of Indiana and Tom Brady? Because I feel the connection.
The Tom Brady thing?
Like, is that what y'all are
explaining? Did you see? I posted a meme that was like that. That was like from, what's his name? The big tall ass dude from Wedding Crashers, Vince Vaughn.
Oh,
and he was like, listen, I may hate your guts, but god damn it, do I respect you. That's like a Colts fans. That's Colts fans to Tom Brady. Like, honestly, man, I hate you with every fiber of my being, but you're the fucking GOAT, and I hate it.
I would damn near want to follow you and Gronk. I'm coming, gosh.
Yeah, it's hard, dude.
Yeah, I understand.
And we don't know if he's retiring. He hasn't come out and officially said it was just Adam Schefter. And it might have been Black Adam Schefter, because there's so many. Every single person, there's a black version of him somewhere.
Black Adam Schefter is the truth, man.
I don't know Black Jordan Granger. Why can't I get one of those?
I don't know.
I'll make a white Jordan Bell if you make
No.
it. Okay.
No,
He's
why?
like, no, I'm already black. I'm cool.
I don't feel like that's
we already are the yin and yang of each other.
This is true. This is true. So
two guys named Jordan. You're in a Jordan sandwich. I'm sorry.
Right, yeah.
Everybody comes on here is. So two guys named Jordan.
Pause.
Pause.
We're gonna rename the podcast Two Jordans One Pod. So.
Yeah, two Jordans One Pod.
Big pause.
Big pause. We're coming up on an hour. I don't want to hold you too long. I know you got a lot of shit to do, but I do want to say thank you for coming on the podcast, man. I love that we were able to like talk about Canary Currency, talk about the things you're doing, put some stuff out there because you honestly, like I said, as much as you don't know, you're talking about this guy that was a huge inspiration to you. You guys are a huge inspiration to us.
Man,
the things that we've done.
That's so dope.
And we were doing stuff before you guys, but you guys taught us.
The thing is, I'll put my hand out for you though.
Yeah.
If you need something, or like a handout, or like a.
This is a handout for us.
Yeah, not like a handout or anything, but if you need like just anything I can help with, not that I'm the guru of knowledge or anything,
No,
but if you need some help in filming wise, bro, just hit my inbox. If I get pretty busy sometimes, bro, but I'll take a minute out when I get home and be like, this is what you need to do. I won't be mad if it takes you Premiere Pro, anything on there. If something fucks up on Premiere Pro, I am the king of fixing fuck ups, because that's half of editing. Literally half of editing is learning how to fix the fuck ups. That's really what it is. So.
What did I do? What did I just do?
Exactly.
What did I just do? Oh my god, it's all gone. Yeah, I've done it. You know, with my Maddie and I were. He was actually he paid for Premiere Pro. He did he always pirated his whole life. Paid for Premiere Pro, did the whole thing, and it crashed. Couldn't get it to work. He went on and said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna pirate it." The pirate works, but the one he pays for doesn't work. So we had to go on and pirate Premiere to get it to work so we could finish the video that we did.
Wow.
And he pays for the damn service and it wouldn't work.
That's
and
crazy.
He's like, why? And he's like, listen.
Was it just cutting off?
It's like it would open and it would crash. Open and crash. Over and over and over again. And I think it might just had a bug and maybe needs an update for him. I don't know.
Make sure your processor's up to speed and stuff. With
if he's able to get
but he probably got an older version too.
That's true.
An older version that was capable with like i5s and stuff like that. But like if you go get the new version of Premiere, you're gonna need like an i7. 16 gigs of RAM.
You always have to update your
man. It's all a fucking stuff. Money scheme. It's like they get bigger, we have to pay for more shit. We have to, but it's okay. It's all right.
We know the game.
Grind a little harder. Yeah, we grind a little harder.
LeBron gets a new shoe every game too.
You know what we need to do? So we just need to incorporate somebody that builds their own shit, builds their own software, and
Corey,
so we can get
Corey Kotkowski.
Oh yeah,
Corey runs his own shop.
The big Kotkowski. That is great. Yeah. Yo, before we get out of here, where can everybody find you? Find your merch, find your videos, find all your shit. Plug away, bro.
WeAreMediaLLC.com is where you can find most of everything, honestly. I probably need to update it a little bit, but you always find me on Facebook, my personal page, Brian Foster.
Just be careful what you say.
Yeah. I'll block your ass.
Yes.
I guess.
Not afraid of
blocking. I usually only block people if they harass me.
I don't think did you harass me? We never had a message. I never even sent a message.
Did you talk about dead kids?
No, I love kids.
Okay, yeah.
I love kids.
I got like 6 lines.
Yeah.
There's not that many, but it's like.
But remember, anything you see, I am joking.
It could have been somebody else though. Yeah, bro, I'm the king of joking on Facebook. I tried to chill out. Like I said though, it's like. Be professional. But man, I want to get on there and start roasting
clowning.
People, God, but then I can't put that in there.
I just want to see you go viral again, like you did with your Island Boy post and shit like that. So like,
which Island Boy post? What did
yeah.
I went viral a couple times on there.
The one with your fuck your friend one was the funniest shit I ever. What was the fuck your friend who didn't
fuck Randy?
Oh yeah,
that's the funniest shit.
We need more fuck Randy.
That was maybe Randy. I've never laughed harder than watching you do that. I'm not joking. I was dying laughing, and I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. I was like, this is brilliant and hilarious, making fun of your friend. Fuck Randy. I was like, dude, this is the. I remember watching the video and being like, bro, I wish I thought of this, and that's how I know it's good. When I think of something, when I see somebody do something, and I'm like. Damn, I wish I thought of this. I know I'm over here coveting. You know what I mean? When you start coveting.
That shit was genuine from the soul, too. I meant every word. Fuck Randy. I'm going to say
check
it right
that video out, too.
It's funny because I got a Canary Currency clip where it was like Kane and Kane and James were talking back and forth, and James was like, Kane's like, who told you? Or something like that. And Kane's like, why don't you ask Randy? And somebody's like, fuck Randy. It's like broke character and fucked everything up just for the joke. And I praised that so hard. I was like, yes, fuck. Everybody knew him as fuck Randy. Like, I would take him places. They was like, fuck Randy, bro. What's up? And I'm like, yes. Dude.
It's so perfect.
He kind of got salty about it a little bit.
Man, come on, man. Be
a good sport. Why it's fuck Randy.
You were salty first because of him. It's his fault.
Maybe he shouldn't have forgot to invite you to
his wedding.
This is where it's all started. I mean, just saying.
Randy. Fuck Randy. On this podcast, fuck Randy.
Maybe Randy should have invited Brian here to his wedding.
So fuck Randy.
I film weddings.
Yeah.
I literally am a wedding filmmaker sometimes.
So
I could that hints in the song where I'm like, I could have showed up and took hella dope vids.
Yeah. Randy.
Could have gave me a reason for ditching my kids.
Who is Randy? Who is Randy? Well, Randy Savage is his name now.
Randy.
He's a savage.
Yeah.
Coming for that ass, boy.
Well, this has been the Kokomo Press Podcast. We're here with Brian Foster, and as always,
I'm sorry to disappoint.
I'm Jordan Bell.
You're amazing. We love them. And we will see you guys soon. We'll be back next week. Love you.
Yay. Fuck Randy.
Hey, thanks for checking out Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm Jordan Granger. Jordan and I are very happy that you guys tuned in. All of our links are available. We've got YouTube, that's right here. We've got our Twitters, I'm going to put those right over here. And then we've even got like Patreon, we've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got all the places. So please check us out. And merch, we have merch. Check out our merch. Oh my God, we have merch. So if you love the Kokomo Press, you enjoy the Kokomo Press podcast, or you just want to, you know, help out and do something with us, check out the Kokomo Press on merch on ProWrestlingTees.com. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on all the places that we have available. Thank you for listening to the show. We love you. I do a fake laugh. All right, you good?
I love that mic check.
I'm
going to start doing that. I need a fake laugh.
Hey, man, you're an actor. You better fucking do a fake laugh.